What's up, YouTube? Nashville Dipper here. And, like I said, this will be my second video. Like I said, I will be doing dip reviews and stuff like that. So, I went to the store, picked up some, Stoker Straight. Still can't figure out still can't figure out my color to my, tablet. Hopefully I'll get that fixed. But anyways, so yeah, doing a dip review on the Stoker Straight. I've actually had this before. This used to be my dip, like, I guess I would dip it on a regular basis. Let me turn that down. But yeah, I would dip this on a regular basis. It was pretty good. Oh, not pretty good, but it was really good to me. And I just got, I just got so used to, I got used to Coke whiskey blend and other natural dips, you know, like long cut, Copenhagen long cut, Copenhagen snuff, dips that don't really have a taste. It has that taste, but it don't have I guess you would say flavor, you know, like an unnatural flavor, I guess you would say. Something like Skull or anything, like, if that makes any sense. But anyways, on with the dip. So, if you're packing a lip, pack with me. This is Stoker's. So, I'm gonna put that much in. Oh shit, all my fucking computer. Damn it. But anyways. Hush. But anyways. The dip itself is pretty good. I like the flavor. If you're one of them dippers that dip it a while, like dips a dip for a long time. I know one of my buddies, he dips Drizzly wintergreen, and it gets old to him, and this is what got old to me. But this was the only dip I could find that I really wanted right now. But yeah, so anyways, I'm reviewing the dip. The dip has a really good texture to it. It's a long cut. That's guaranteed. A really long cut. If you can hear my dogs, sorry. They're really annoying. But anyways, the flavor is good. It don't really have a fruity flavor. It just has a flavor that you wouldn't really enjoy that much. Like you would something, say, Copenhagen long cut, something like that. 'Cause I enjoy Copenhagen long cut now. Like, that's my go-to dip. If I'm down, I mean not down, but if I ain't had a dip in a while, I will go to Copenhagen long cut. I'll run to the store and get Copenhagen long cut. But anyways, the dip itself isn't that bad. The flavor does not last that long. It's not that good. I mean, the dip is good, but the flavor ain't that good. It does not stay that long. The taste is not. The flavor is not long lasting. It says it's long lasting for better, but it's really not long lasting. That's one thing I do not like about Stoker's, because their dip is not long lasting. It is good though. It is good, but it's not long lasting. And let me get a song right here. But I mean, it is a dip. It is a cheap dip. It's over here in Nashville. It's $1.39, so it's very cheap. A tub is like $10.99, something like that. So the dip price, I give 100. Well, I'm sure it's cheap wherever you are either way, because I mean, I've been to Georgia. That's where I'm from, is Georgia. And that was $1.12 in the store where I bought it. So yeah, basically, I mean, I give the price 100. I mean, it is a good price. It is a fair price for a good dip. I've been dipping for about 4 years. Never really had a problem with any other dip that I've dipped, except for Timberwolf. I got sick off that because it was really nasty. It was that Timberwolf grape or whatever, or Skull grape or something. But it was great. It was a great flavor, and really nasty, really nasty. I got sick off of it because, I mean, I think I swallowed some too, so. But, I mean, from the year that I've been dipping, for 4 years, I've been dipping, 4 years, I got used to swallowing some, so, I mean, it really don't bother me anymore, like it did. And, but, I mean, it is a good dip. The Stoker's, get back to Stoker's, I actually had it. This was my first dip. This is my first ever dip. It was my first dip ever had about 4 or 5 years ago, like I keep saying. And I mean, if you're starting dip, like if you start dipping, this is a good dip to start on. It's not that expensive. You can't really, like, I don't know, you can't really get a buzz off of it. Like, I haven't gotten a buzz off of it since I've started. But it is a really good dip to start out on, that is. This is actually the first dip I put in since last year. I've been dipping on this for probably a year now. It's getting hard to find. Getting really hard to find. Coke Whiskey Blend. But, I mean, I can find it usually. And, but yeah, I mean, Stoker's, I give the taste about 9 out of 10. I give the price about 10 out of 10. I give the cut 10 out of 10. I mean, it's kind of like chewing tobacco. It says it's long cut, and it's really long. It's really, I wouldn't say it's that long, but it's kind of like chewing tobacco. I don't know if y'all have tried chewing tobacco, but it's kind of like that. And it tastes like candy. It tastes like candy. And I like candy. And I actually have a story to tell y'all about Stoker's. It was my first ever Stoker's dip. I was probably, let's see, I'm 16, so 5 years ago that would be, I was 11. Yeah, 11. Yeah, 11. So I was 11 years old, and I went to a football game. It was our high school. I was down in Georgia, Dyersville. That's actually where I'm from. If you're from there, shout out to you. But anyways, it was our first, not our first, but it was our Dyersville high school football game. My friend came and he said, I got some dip. I was like, oh yeah. So I was like, yeah, sure, let's get us a pinch. And so he gave me a pinch of it. So I put it in, and this was when I was starting, and so I started dipping. So he gave me a pinch of Stoker's. It was good to me at first, and then I started dipping on it, started squeezing it out, and the juice got darker and darker and darker, and the more sour it made in my mouth. So I thought I was about to get sick. So I took it out. I let it like hang in my finger for a little bit. I just like sit there like this. And so he was like, "Are you okay?" So I was like, "Yeah, I'm alright. I'm fine." So I put it back in. We finished off the football game. So he came home with me that night, and so I was like, "Dude, you got any more of that dip?" And he said, "Yeah." So I got another pinch of it. This time I didn't get sick. So I started dipping on this. We went to the store. I actually got my cousin, which was 19 at the time, to go and get me a can. Because, it was good to me. I was young. It was my first dip. Like, I take that back. Coke Wintergreen was my first dip, and I got sick off of that. Yeah, that was before I tried that Kayak Grape or whatever, Timberwolf or Skull or whatever it was. And so after I got that, my cousin came home, brought me some dip. So we stayed up all night dipping. So that was basically how I got started on dip. So yeah, and ever since then, I've been dipping on Stoker's. I will switch to Copenhagen. Stoker's is not a bad dip. It is a good dip to start on. It is a good dip to basically stay on for a while. It tastes really good to me. But yeah, that was the review on Stoker's Straight, and I hope y'all like. I will be doing more dip reviews on other dip, and more stories to come. I have a lot of stories to tell. Just like any other dipper that is on YouTube, they're going to be dipping and telling stories, and I have a lot of dip, and I have a lot of stories to tell. So, stay tuned, and see you around.